How are you? How are you doing? Stuck up in here? Yeah. Well, obviously, the reason for us to being stuck inside our heads and we create this mental prison of ours is because we're worrying so much about the future, or we think too much about what has happened in the past. Thinking about all the what ifs, should have been, could have beens, or what I could have done differently. You're not being present. This is where life is in the present moment. The future doesn't exist because nothing has happened yet. The past doesn't exist either. And the reason that we're stuck inside our heads is because we're living either in something that hasn't happened or we are living in the past. We're not living right now. And when you have these thoughts inside your head and it's racing at 1,000,000 miles an hour, it's hard to control all these thoughts. How do you feed your mind good thoughts, healthy thoughts, positive thoughts? By filtering out what is healthy and what is rotten. Your thoughts are always going to be there. Your brain is always going to feed you thoughts. So picture yourself, you're at a produce plant, right? Here's some fruit for thought. You're at a produce plant, okay? And you stand in front of a conveyor belt. And your job is to stand in front of this conveyor belt and watch all this fruit come down the conveyor belt. And your job is to look at the fruit and examine it. Is this healthy? Can this be consumable? If yes, you put it back on the belt. Keep feeding it through. You look at the next fruit. It's rotten. You examine this and you know that this isn't good. This isn't healthy. You don't want this to keep going down the belt because it wouldn't be healthy to keep feeding it through. So what do you do with this rotten fruit? You throw it away. And the more you keep examining these thoughts that are coming down, all this fruit, all these thoughts, and you see that the ones that are rotten, the more you keep doing that, the more you keep feeding in your head the positive thoughts, and your mind will eventually come to a point where it will be doing a much better job at filtering these thoughts of yours between the good and the rotten. It'll become like a second language to you, a habit. But understanding that these thoughts that are inside your head, they're just thoughts. And these rotten thoughts or these bad thoughts or these unhealthy thoughts that you have, negative, whatever they are, that doesn't make it you. The negative, unhealthy, rotten thoughts, that doesn't make it you. It doesn't determine who you are. They're just thoughts. So just look at it this way. These thoughts that are just come inside your head, just examine them, observe them. And just keep feeding through all the good ones. And the rotten ones, just tell yourself, it will help you become more aware. So now that we have a good example on how we can control our thoughts, how do we bring ourselves more into the present? You forget to breathe. You forget to breathe. Do some simple breathing exercises to bring you back in the present moment. You want me to do it with you? Okay. Just breathe in through your nose. Just hold it for a couple seconds. And out your mouth. Through your nose again. Out your mouth. Do it one more time. Through your nose. And out your mouth. Is there anything right now that you can do to make your day a little bit easier? Then do it. Is there any issues happening right now at this very second, at this very moment? Is there any issues, any problems that need to be fixed at this very second? Then do it. Fix it. If you can't fix it at this second, that's okay. If there's any problems or situations that can't really be addressed right now, that's okay. But if you are fine right now, as you're watching this video, if you're fine right now, then don't worry about it right now. Focus on the day, one day at a time. If you can't focus on the day, then focus on what's in front of you. Control your thoughts. Feed the good. Throw away the rotten. Follow some simple breathing exercises to bring you in the present moment. Do this every day, throughout the day. You will make a habit of it. Okay? Good luck. Everything's going to be fine. It's okay to feel that you're not okay. It's okay to not be okay. But we're fine. These are just life situations. It's not your life. Have a good one.